Hello, grade fives. Welcome to day 3. Hopefully yesterday went well for you. However, if you find this to be a bit too challenging to learn something new, essentially on your own, you can do the review work that we've posted instead, and we'll be posting that each day. So you can make a choice as to whether you want to just review things we've already done together in class, or if you'd like to continue to learn something new from our math curriculum. Today, we are going to be practicing what we have learned in the first 2 days. So we're going to be writing pattern rules using a variable and writing expressions using a variable. Let's go over a few examples of what we are going to be doing today. Today we are going to continue looking at patterns, continuing the pattern, and then writing it using a variable. So if I'm going 15, 20, 25, it looks like it is an increasing pattern by 5, so the next numbers would be 30, 35, 40. I would write this pattern rule as n plus 5. The n, the variable, represents whatever number I start at in the pattern, and the rule is that I will always add 5. The next pattern, 200, 175, 150. This pattern is getting smaller, so it is a decreasing pattern, and it appears to be going down by 25 each time, meaning the next numbers would be 125, 175. The next pattern rule, it would be a number minus 25. This variable, n, represents whatever I start at the pattern. Doesn't matter what number it is. It could change, but I will take away 25. Our next pattern, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. It looks like it is going up by 10 each time, so an increasing pattern. So my variable, n, plus 10. We're also going to look at sentences and writing a variable again. Hudson has 4 more candies than Emma. We don't know how many candies he started with, but we know that he has 4 more than Emma. So this n can represent how many we started with plus the 4 more. Julia has 3 times as much money in the bank as Alyssa. We know that the keyword is times, so 3 times a number. So I can write it as 3 times n using the multiplication symbol, which can be a bit confusing in algebra, or I can write a multiplication sentence the algebraic way where you just attach the variable to the number, and that indicates that you are multiplying. Let's have a look at what your work will look like today. Very similar to what I just showed you. You're going to continue the pattern, so write the next 3 terms, and then you're going to write the pattern rule here using a variable. The next section is practicing what we did yesterday, so identifying a pattern rule and writing it as an expression using a variable. So in this case, Emma had 4 more candies than Julia. So use a variable and look for the words that will help you identify. For example, more. You might want to underline them. More means add, times means to multiply, less is a subtraction word. And on the back side of the page, you're going to write 5 sentences of your own and represent each sentence as an expression using a variable. Good luck!